Today's lecture concerns Mesne profits, a well-established legal principle. If a person occupies land without consent, they must compensate the rightful owner for the value derived from that occupation. Typically, this compensation is calculated as a commercial rent over time. In practice, this is straightforward. Someone refuses to leave a property. The court removes them, then calculates what they owe week by week, dollar by dollar. The law is clear. Use without consent requires compensation. And importantly, it is enforced. It is enforced against tenants. It is enforced against family members. It is enforced against individuals with limited power occupying small parcels of land for limited periods of time. The calculation is precise. The enforcement is routine. Now, let us examine how consistently this principle is applied. Consider land occupied not for weeks or years, but for over 2 centuries. Land never ceded by treaty. Land from which continuous economic value has been extracted through agriculture, minerals, and infrastructure. This extraction formed the basis of national wealth. At this scale, the definition of Mesne profits does not change, only its application does. Because if the same calculation were performed across time and land, the result would not be symbolic. It would be structurally confronting. And yet, instead of retrospective accounting, the legal system has developed forward-looking mechanisms, processes of recognition, negotiation frameworks, and treaty discussions have emerged. Such discussions are now emerging in New South Wales, led by treaty commissioners. These mechanisms do not calculate past use in the language of Mesne profits. They redefine the conversation from compensation to agreement and from accounting to settlement, which raises an obvious question. Is this evolution of the law or an avoidance of its own logic? This is why some suggest the issue is not whether a debt exists, but why it is only enforced in one direction. It is enforced downward, manageable and contained against the individual, but not against the system built on possession without consent. So perhaps the issue is not bankruptcy, because bankruptcy would require an honest accounting. Mesne profits are not difficult to calculate. They are difficult to acknowledge.